Good evening. I'm back. I am back and hello, Shaman Bob. Thank you for being here. He's saying hello. Let's see who we have on here. AKA Robert Myers. I'm just looking at my hair. Oh, I felt like there was something in my hair. I have a band-aid because I nearly sliced, well, it's a deep cut the other day. And I thought it was healed enough, and I grabbed it. I had an explosion of grease in my kitchen because I dumped it in a coffee tin and put a plastic lid on top of it that it came with, and it was hot grease and it everywhere. So I grabbed a dish towel and scraped my finger, and it started bleeding again. So I put another band-aid on it, and probably it's pretty deep. I could have used a stitch or two, but hey, that's life. Things happen. But yeah, so I missed last week because I had an a very important appointment. And so I'm going through a little storm, and I'm actually selling right through it actually. There's a lot of wonderful things coming out after the storm. And I know, Robert, you want a reading with me, and I had to reschedule. And I will definitely get up with you, or get up with me on Telegram, and we'll reschedule that because of things that happened. So let me see. Hello, Tamara. So my friend Tammy is here. She says hello and good evening. I haven't talked to her in a while. Hello, Ruth. Ruth has her show tomorrow night, Wednesday nights at 8 o'clock. Check her out. She's full of very good information. I feel like I learn stuff every time. It's making me burp. I watch her show. And then Melissa Sparks, she has her show Friday evenings, very intuitive. So I enjoy watching all the shows actually. And I can't attend all of them because, I have other jobs actually. So tomorrow night I do a job, and they tack on an extra office for me. So it's taken me even longer, actually. Hello, Kavita. Thank you for being here. So I channeled a message from my spirit guide, and I have to say, the dragons are here. They've been here, but they're here very strongly, and especially for me, they are helping me get over. They're helping me learn. Actually, I'm learning to release fear, and a lot of things I'm learning to programming, um, as much as I miss my mother and I love her dearly, she used to always see the negative side of things. So that was another programming I learned. So I'm learning when I'm walking through the storm not to see the negative, not to not to put myself into that negative. So I have to stay in the positive light and know that something positive is coming out of it. But I find myself going back into that negative energy sometimes. And but I'm getting over it. I'm trying to be positive. So that's all we can do. But getting back to the dragon, so the other day I was doing, because I call it spirit writing. Um, People call it automatic writing, whatever you want to call it. And the other day, and I often do that in the mornings, and sometimes late in the evenings. I will write whenever it calls me, but I like to go out and I like to play. There's some music that I like to play that's like meditation and Celtic music, but it has the birds. It brings in the birds. And so my guides always bring in the birds, and my guides were telling me everything was going to work out. The birds are here to help me, and I learned they're cleverly disguised as dragons. They told me, and so I'm looking out. The birds are here. It got silent. I could hear the music and the birds on my music, and I looked and I saw this big, beautiful hawk flying really low, swooped down really low into my yard. I'm like, oh, this big hawk is here. That's one of my spirit animals, like the eagle. So I went out with my camera to take a picture and it was gone. And all the other birds, they were in the trees. So there was robins that came and these little finches, they disappeared. And I'm like, where are the birds? So I went back in and I started writing again, and they're like, the birds are here, go look and see. And I looked up in the sky, and there was a formation of birds. They made like a V shape. They were really, really high in the sky, and I didn't even think about bringing my camera outside. I had my phone camera, which takes kind of, not so great pictures. And so these birds were flying, and I started snapping pictures, and they were flying in formation, and they were all white, and they were so high, and they were white. I didn't know what birds they were. Well, the last picture because I kept snapping pictures, the last picture that I took, they had formed into a dragon. The faces of a dragon. I don't think I posted it on Telegram because I've been going through some stuff, but I'll have to post it. But so the dragons are here and they're cleverly disguised as birds. So pay attention. They want to help you. Call on the dragons, your spirit guides, your spirit animals to come and help you. They will help you with whatever it is. You have to call on them. It's all about free will. So you ask them to come and help you, and they will come and help you, and they will give you signs and messages. But if you just go on through the day, oh, I wish I had help. I wish my guides would come. You wish, but ask them, and they will come. Let me see who we have here. Hello, Bobby. Thank you for being here today. Oh, Bobby sent me a donation. Well, thank you. So I have Tammy and Bobby. So what I like to do is I take the ones who send me a donation first, and then all the rest I'll just like pull a card or something. I want to see what's coming up for everybody. I feel like we are all going through a healing process on a cellular level. Hello, Candace. Thank you for being here. So we are being healed, and we're learning to heal our past lives, that we brought our past into the here and now, into this lifetime, and we're healing and we're removing a lot of garbage that we have been holding on to. And so remove the shackles. You're holding yourself down. Why do your feet ache? Well, your feet are aching because you're sliding around with shackles on your ankles because you're holding yourself back. We need to stop doing that. So I had Tammy and Bobby. So I was channeling a message from one of my spirit guides, my indigenous spirit guide, prior to the show in my spirit journal. And then I have one here I like to use for the show, which I'm about to run out of pages here. Because they like for me to channel messages before my show, and I often, I don't know, I just get busy. And I have many squirrels all around. It's like squirrels. So it's hard for me to stay focused, and I'm learning. And for me, so meditation is very important. And I don't know what's up with the lighting in here, but I feel like my camera is like weird. The lighting's weird. But anyway, needless to say, we can bring that up. So, what was I saying? Oh, so meditation is very important. And I was fortunate enough, yes, to see a therapist. I saw a psychiatrist and a therapist because I had a hard time dealing with some things. And the one therapist that I saw, he was phenomenal. He taught me meditation. He taught me mindfulness, breathing exercises, yoga. We did that. So he had a class. Was it Wednesday night? I think it was Wednesday night. And we would do yoga in the beginning of it, and we would do breathing exercises, and then we would do meditation. And he taught me different mantras and mudras and different things to do, which I could go in on another show. But and then I decided later on in life, because that really helped me. My problem was I couldn't get my brain to stop. And so for meditation, you want your brain to be quiet, to be still. And the only way my brain will stop all these thoughts is with music. So for me, I meditate with music on. Music takes me to another place. And so if you find that you're having a hard time with your thoughts, you're trying to be quiet and meditate and get information, put the headphones on and listen to some music. It'll really help. And I like to, especially when I'm meditating, I like to listen to indigenous music, tribal music, different stuff. Dancing too. I like dancing. Tribal dance is really fun. And so in the morning, what I like to do is just really shake, go outside and just shake everything, shake it up, shake it all. It just really helps with your energy. And another good thing to do first thing when you wake up is clap, 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 clap. That just gets your energy flowing. It just starts flowing. That's really a good thing to do. So, I'm going to read you a little message and then I'm going to start giving so, Robert Myers says, music puts me in a good place. Yes, and you're the DJ. So he's the DJ for our Telegram page. And so he sends lots of music, and we greatly appreciate it. And if it's something that you don't care to listen to, scroll on by. But he puts music on there that I like to listen to for meditation and stuff like that. And the dragons love it. So your dragons come around often. So let me put you on the list. And thank you for your donation. I love and appreciate you. So I'm going to read my guide, my Indigenous Spirit Guide has a message. And he's talking about, he's telling me, and it's making me burp. So my Indigenous Spirit Guide is one of your guides, close to one of your guides, Robert. So I guess all the guides know each other. All the spiritual beings know each other, but I think they're like friends because he's like in cahoots with your guide. That's kind of crazy. I got the chills. Ooh, and they're multiplying. And I'm losing control. So I'm gonna read a message. And so his handwriting is like this. It's different, it's messy. And my other guy likes to write in beautiful cursive writing. Why couldn't I think of what to call it? Yeah, I don't even think they teach cursive writing nowadays. So anyway, Osio, beautiful souls, thank you all for being here today. We are all healing on a cellular level. Feel the new energy as it comes to you now. And so they're telling again music and sound healing. So I have tuning forks. I have tuning forks, singing bowls, bells, wind chimes. I am a firm believer in sound healing. And you can go on YouTube and find different hertz, Solfeggio hertz, healing, binaural beats. You can find all this on YouTube. That'll help you. So let me get back. Feel the new energy as it comes to you now. Release the things holding you back from your divine purpose. Step inside your own soul and speak to your higher self. You have everything inside of you. There you will find the answers you seek. Ask your guides and spiritual beings to come and show you the way. Do you need direction? Ask and you will receive. You must ask for your spiritual team to come in. They will come. Free your soul. So free our soul from the things that are holding us back. Step into your divine being. Step into your soul. You have answers coming to you. Your higher self wants to talk to you, to help you, guide you, help you through anything that you're going through, and figuring out what you really enjoy, what really feeds your soul. That's going to bring you your passion, where passion is going to bring you prosperity. It's just going to lead you to your purpose. Your passion is leading you to your purpose. And there you're going to find, oh, hello, Terry. Thank you for your donation. So I have the charms out tonight. I do have cards, but I felt like the charms were calling me today. So I have them out, spread out here. So I'm going to grab, and look, I'm hitting things up here. So let me see. Thank you all so much for your lovely donations. So here we go. First up, we have Tammy. What do your guides want you to know? They're talking about your neck. I don't know what's going on with your neck. Do you have bulging disc? I feel like something's going on in your neck. Anyway, ask. You're being healed also. You're being healed a lot from a lot of different things. And for you, it feels like we're being attacked. It's like an attack. Like, why am I being attacked? But that's a part of your healing process for you to learn something off of that. Oh, we're on Telegram. Yeah, Tiffany can post a Telegram link. Yes. So, and we're yeah, we do a Telegram. Well, I don't know. I don't think we're not live on. I don't think we can do lives on Telegram, but we're on. Thank you, Kavita. So we're on Rumble, Ets, YouTube, and of course, I have a Robyn's Cosmic Soul Food Facebook page, which I'm live on right now. So anyway, getting back to Tammy, I felt like something was going on with your neck. I don't know what's going on with your neck, but there's some things happening. So your guides want you to, I feel like you're overworked. So they would like for you to slow down. So your guidance is talking about you slowing down. That's weird. I was just sitting here thinking about my neck hurting. Well, your guides are telling me, oh, your neck is bothering you, and I feel like you have some bulging disc. Maybe bulging. Were you diagnosed with something like that? Because I feel like you have some bulging discs in your neck. And I feel like because recently you were in a little thing, it kind of jarred your neck a little bit. So I feel like it's just inflamed. And especially after you go see a chiropractor, I'm closing my eyes because I can see what's going on. And so that makes it a little inflamed too. So they're talking about your neck. And so I feel like your throat chakra, there's something going on, and that's what's causing, that's part of your neck, because I feel like you have a lot to say and you're not saying it. And so you're holding yourself back because sometimes you need to lay silent, but it like eats you away because now is not the time. So they're saying that's why you're feeling this all in your neck, because you feel like you have stuff to say or you want to stick up for yourself in some sort of way, but you need to have backup. You need to have backup plans. So Your guides are saying you will be okay, and ask them to come and help you. So let's see what we have in the charm area. Ooh. Wow. So, got a message from someone. Hello. So here we have a key, a heart. What does it say on the bottom? Nothing. It's just got squirrelies. It looked like it said something. Whoops. Your heart is opening up to new things. So this is the key to the door of the new opportunities that are coming, and it's going to come from your heart. So these new opportunities are going to feed your soul. Hello, Kate. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your donation. So I have to click on here because it says I got a donation. Oh, so thank you, Chioma. Chioma, thank you. I'm sorry if I butcher your names. I'm bad at that. So Chai. Woo, career and mom. So thank you all for your donations. Woo. So for Tammy. Yeah, so basically talking about your heart. Look, and it says forever. Forever in my heart. So whatever you feel strongly about, whatever you're passionate about, whatever feeds your heart and soul, that's what your guides want you to do. And they're telling me you're a medicine woman, so you're going to heal. And so you were in a tribe before in one of your past lives where you were healing the tribal people. You were healing the people. And so they're talking about the indigenous tribe. And so they want you to get into the nature of things. And so here's the moon, and here's a fairy on the moon. And so your guides are telling me that they're giving you information in your sleep. And so ask them to give you messages in your sleep and tell them you want to remember your messages. And if you wake up I don't know where your phone is, if you wake up in the middle of the night with this dream, then what I like to do is I'll pick up my phone and I'll send myself a quick little message about the dream because I'll forget my dreams. So they want you to know that they're giving you new information, healing information on new herbs and things that you're going to come up with. And they're also talking about a trip that you're taking, and it's a much needed trip. Look, I got an airplane. That is so weird. I got an airplane for you. And I do know Tammy is a friend of mine, and I do know she has an upcoming trip. So here's the airplane. So the trip is going to go well. You're meant to go on a little vacation so you can get away from everything that's going on around here. And so they want you to know that everything is going to work out just fine. There is new opportunities headed your way. So you have the key to unlock everything. And I also unlock the things that you have hidden within yourself. Excuse my band-aid. I cut my finger. So there you have it, my friend. And next up we have Bobby. Samir. Hello, Samir. Thank you for being here today. Better step up my game. Am I going slow? Hello there. I said thank you. Thank you all for your lovely donations. Bobby. Kate. Bobby. Okay. Whew. What's going on with you, Bobby? Bobby. What's going on with your ears? My ears are all itchy. I feel like So you have, one of your guides is very, very, what's the word I'm looking for? He likes to play tricks. He's telling me he's a trickster. So for you, when did that, how did I put Terry down? So you have a guy that likes to move things around and mess with the electricity. This is one of your guides because he thinks it's funny. And something about you should have been a comedian. Bobby, are you funny? So I feel like as a child, and that's funny because me as a child, I used to crack jokes all the time. I felt like I wanted to be an entertainer and a comedian, and I used to put on these shows and make jokes all the time. And I was a practical joker. I would I would scare my we lived with my grandmother for a while, and I would like take a Halloween mask and hide it in the closet of clothes. So when she opened up the closet, there was a face and different things. And so, yeah, I did silly things like that. And then I would crack jokes. And so they're talking about something to do with the comedians. Are you a comedian or you're going to see a comedian? Something, but your guide, Bobby, you have a guy that is like a comedian that's really funny and flamboyant and colorful. Lots of colors. And he's showing me clowns. So I don't know what the clowns are, but he's showing me the clowns, and I was like, bring back the clowns, the clowns. It's, I don't know, colorful, lots of colors. And he's telling me that there is a new opportunity for you. Did you change jobs? Because they're talking about a job opportunity. Oh, I didn't even pull you any charms. Let's get some charms. Job opportunities. Here you go. Let me mix them up. Okay. So, wow. So here I have a. This is a shake. Are you drinking an ice cream shake? So they are sweetening you up for this new opportunity that's coming. Look at that. It's all coming together. And maybe they're saying maybe you need to be on a diet. I don't know. Or do you like ice cream? But anyway, a lot of sweet new deals. That's what they're saying. A lot of sweet new deals are headed your way. Yes. You are also being downloaded with new information. Here you go. You got the what is the name of this symbol? Anyway, I am extremely funny. Well, your guy, you have a guy that's extremely funny, and he's talking about how you're a comedian and you crack jokes. So they're talking about that. So your guy that's just talking, that's cracking me up. So yes, I call myself the sexy gangster. Wow. So yeah, speaking of that, and so anyway, your guidance is telling me, nah, he likes to play jokes on you. He shows up as a male, and but anyway, you have the third eye symbol. So they want you to focus on decalcifying your third eye chakra. And so some of the ways you can do that is tapping. Tap, 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 tap. Tap your third eye. Tap, tap, tap. And then you can visualize like a windshield wiper scraping the stuff off of your third eye. Because they want you to see what is coming your way. Wow. And then you have the wise owl. Looks like a Hindu symbol. Yes. So it's the third eye symbol. But anyway, here is the you have the owl. So the owl is your spirit. My Rite Aid job closed. My last day was on the, well, something new is headed your way, my friend. Have faith. And so this is your spiritual team coming forward with lots of new wisdom for you, because you know the owl is the wise owl hooting, hoo-hoo, in your backyard. So hooing you a new sound of hope and faith. And so here we have a ruby slipper. Ha ha. These shoes were made for walking. So this is a little shoe here. Your guide wants you to know that he's wearing these shoes because he's kicking butt. I am on a sorry. I find that hilarious. You're telling me you're okay. So your funny, hilarious guide is walking around in his shoes and he's kicking butt. He's kicking butt, he's taking names and whatever he's doing, and he's dancing around. So he likes to dance around and play funny jokes. So he's like, la, 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 la. Like he's just, man, hilarious. So that's where you're getting all that from. He helps you along. He wants you to know, he wants you to put on your fancy shoes and know that you are going somewhere and something good is headed your way. And so you have to visualize all of this stuff. That's why they're talking about tapping your third eye open so you can visualize all this stuff that's coming your way. Have no fear. It's all going to work out. You just have to relax the mind and open your eye, your third eye, so you can see the new opportunity. You're getting messages all the time. Pay attention. And I believe musical messages because I'm getting music. So he's talking about the musical messages that he's sending you. Thank you so much for your donation. I love and appreciate you. Thank you for being here. So next up we have Shaman Bob, Robert Myers. What do we have for you? Make sure you're drinking water. That's a message that my guide had for you. And then I have charms that went way underneath here. Let me get them out. My goodness. Sorry, I made a mess with these charms because, well, I have them in the spots. I have charms everywhere. I have them in the spots, and I was reaching in and grabbing them out of the bots, but it's easier if I just have them all laid out and just kind of mix them around, and then I can grab some charms. Oh, and I have a crystal ball. Well, you can't see it. Let me bring it in closer. Yeah, I have a big crystal ball. I was trying to think of a way to do crystal ball readings, which I can do, but it takes a lot of focus. I focus on the crystal ball, and this was my mother's, and it has dragons on it, and I have a dragon ring on. So, this is an inherited gift. My mother used to look in the magnifying glass. And so, yes, so I'm on a diet also. I realize I drink a lot of water. Yeah, just bringing up the water. So I am also taking better care of my health. And I'm not fat. I'm fluffy. I call myself the fluffy duck because I have duck legs, chicken legs. But anyway, I'm taking better care of myself. And sometimes you get a little scared, you get a little health scare, and that's just what happens. Then it shocks you in the freaking gear. Get your shit together. Excuse my language, but that's what they told me. For me, I'm not speaking about you personally, Robert. But okay. What do we have for you? Oh, Bob, Shaman Bob. So you have an Asian guide stepping forward. He's talking about, he's Asian Indian, actually. He's telling me Indonesia or something like that. You have the power to be a great healer, Shaman Bob, because you were a shaman in one of your past lives. So they want you to step into that power So let me grab some charms. Ooh, and I'm spilling them on the floor. I guess, well, let me pick this one up. It might be for you. Okay. So first up, we have a man stepping forward for you. He's the one I see smoking a cigar. So I don't know who in your family smoked a cigar, but I feel like he smoked a cigar and he does have a mustache, actually. He's coming forward with a mustache. So he's just stepping forward. He's like, I just come in often. And he's talking about something to do with the electricity. Is there something going on with electricity in your house? So I think maybe he messes with the electricity, but something to do with the electrical, the energy, the new energy that's coming through. So we're talking about new energy. Whew, and that's making me hot. I'm on fire. Something over there just fell. Because he's messing with the stuff. Oh, let me get rid of this. I got too much stuff in my way. That's what the problem is. How can I? So, I don't know if you switch jobs or not, but you guys are talking about you switching jobs or you're doing something different. So they're talking about the new job opportunity and the music because I have a music note. And so they're talking about how the music is raising your vibration. It's very important for you, Mr. Myers. Music is very important. And so I feel like you were also, gosh, a sound healer in your past life. Look, it's making me burp. This I know to be true. You were a sound, so you did a lot of You're a shaman, so shamanic. I couldn't pronounce it. Shamanic tones and different musical instruments. I don't know if you play an instrument now, but maybe you don't. But they're telling me that it's very important to you because you have a musical background and especially as a healer. And so, wow, you got two dragons. Actually, this could be a dinosaur. Roar, I'm a dinosaur. So, your ancient ancestors, and it looks like there's a piece of hair stuck to this band aid. Don't even look at that. Your ancestors are stepping forward. They're ancient and they go way back, and they're telling me that they're trying to help you with all this new stuff that's coming your way. Ask them to help you. Also, you got a dragon. You always get a dragon. Yeah, the dragon, which is amazing because this is the color of one of your dragons. So it looks yellow, but this is really on my side, it's like a fluorescent green. And so it's a fluorescent green dragon that is flying around you, helping you with all this new stuff that's headed your way. And actually, they're like, buckle up, it's about to get real. So things are starting to really happen. And I feel like it's been raining. So you're singing in the rain. The rain, because like going through storms, but you're going to come out of that. The clouds are going to open up for these new opportunities. And so, whew, the seasons are going to change. You're talking about the seasons changing and the new opportunity that's headed your way. Be careful you don't fall asleep and miss the opportunity. So let the door open. I feel like sometimes you keep things closed up and you're all closed in your little box and you're to yourself, but you need to come out of there for this new stuff to come your way. So definitely, and definitely the music is helping that happen. So definitely. And I also got some daisies. So I have a lady stepping forward with daisies all around her. Bobby. She's calling you Bobby. And she loves you very much. And she smells the flowers. So she has the daisies all around. She smells beautiful, actually. I smell the flowers around her. She said, stop and smell the flowers. And they're beautiful. So I will leave that with you, Mr. Myers. Still at the same job? Well, I think you're changing. I think you're going to change. So you're somebody that stays places for a really long time because you're not comfortable with the change. And your guides want you to change. Things are changing, so they want you to change. I feel like I've been asleep for days. I mean, I look like it. I don't feel like it, actually. I feel great, actually. So next up we have Terry. Hello, Terry. What's headed your way? Hmm. Hmm. You're welcome. Robert Meyer says thank you. So, whatever comes through is what your guidance wants you to know and what they're telling you. And sometimes they'll tell you the same things over and over again. They really want you to pay attention to the messages. And so, Terry, this next message is for Terry. I'm going to just mix these charms around a little bit. Ooh. Let me change the energy. Terry. Oh, I'm purring like a cat that the dragons are here. The dragon energy. I'm in the wilderness now. So they're showing me the wilderness and the woods, camping. Were you camping? Did you go someplace out in the wilderness? They're talking about the wilderness and that really recharged your energy. So they're talking about how you being out in the wilderness is really recharging your energy or it's going to recharge. I don't know if you plan on going somewhere. And they're talking about a love relationship, the love relationship, because here I have the rose quartz. So I don't know if you're still in a love relationship or you're in a new relationship, but something to do with this love relationship that is really blossoming and blooming. So I only pulled one charm. You got one charm. Love is in the air. The love boat. I'm getting the love boat. So are you going to take a cruise? So I'm getting a love boat, and they're talking about you being out in nature in the wilderness. Okay, let me pull a couple more charms. What do your guides want you to know? Wow, that's amazing because I got a deer. Oops. So I got a deer. You know how deer are part of the wildlife. This is a deer. I don't know if you can tell it's a deer. I can't hold on to it. But anyway, this is a deer. This is a little deer. Can't, it's really hard to tell. But I'm telling you, this is a deer. And they're talking about being out in nature and how the deer went away last week into a beautiful retreat like place, beautiful and peaceful. Well, your guidance is talking about how that healed your soul. And so they're showing me the deer, this is like a little doe. So the deer, and they're talking about this love relationship. So something bloomed, maybe a friendship bloomed out of it. And then you also got I love you to the moon and back. And so, they're talking about a deep relationship that's in your life right now that's deepening. A good retreat that you went on, actually. And so, messages in your sleep. They're talking about the woo, messages in your sleep. Strong. Girl, I can't make this up because now look at this. This is a heart with the infinity signal. You're getting signaled, healed, relationship strong, and so yes, they're talking about a strong relationship. I do. Wow, you got a lot of hearts, girl. This is about this heart love relationship. Your mother is stepping forward, a grandmother. No, she's the grandmother. And the mother is stepping forward because here she is The grandmother's the butterfly. Whoops, I have that backwards. And your mom is the dragonfly. Your mom says she's the dragonfly, and the grandmother is the butterfly that's stepping forward. And I'm seeing lots of butterflies. So I don't know if you saw a lot of butterflies on your little trip. And they're talking about a trip over the water. So I feel like you're going to also take another trip. Are you going sailing? You're going in the water. So this is, yes. So your guides are talking about how this. Oh, did I get enough? Oh, so I showed you this heart. Oh yeah, I did. But then when I put it down, it was flipped over. It says love. So this is a love lasting relationship. And so your guides want you to know that they set this up, and that being out into nature and going on a retreat really recharged your energy, and you found out a lot of new stuff about yourself. And so that's amazing. They're also talking about, I don't know if you're trying to do a business partnership, but there's like a business partnership happening, and that's going to go really well. And your guides are showing me a wad of cash. So I feel like money is just really starting to flow, and your energy, your vibe is up. So thank you so much. I love you. Thank you for your mom told me to find this person last March in my dream. Yes. Well, whoop. Wow, that gave me the chills. That's amazing. Okay, next up we have Kavita. Kavita, Kavita. I love you, and I'm glad you came on. I know I have to step it up. Sometimes I ramble on and then I lose track of time. I have to be able to give everybody their messages tonight. Kavita, what's going on with you? I have to mix these up. Ooh. So we are definitely getting lots of messages in our sleep right now. Downloaded new information because you also have the moon. I feel like I keep picking the moon for people. So yes, you're getting information while you sleep too. Pay attention to your dreams. You are being healed. And I don't know if you play tennis or not. And I don't even know why I got a tennis racket for you, Kavita. But maybe you should play some tennis that's going to help you. Like you need help. But so tennis is good exercise, or maybe you were watching people play tennis. But I have a tennis racket for you. They're talking about that. And the princess. So your guides want you to know that you are a princess. And so they're talking about a relationship that's stepping forward. Are you talking to someone right now? Because I also pulled the man. This man is stepping forward for you, and you are the princess. And so, and I feel like you make these beautiful paintings of princesses and beautiful, beautiful ladies in different poses and gowns and whatever, dancing, ballerinas. But your guides are talking about the angel portraits that they want you to make. So they really want you to, they're taught you to do some angel portraits. Wow, that's giving me the chills, Kavita. They're talking about the angel portraits. I also got the elephant with the trunk up, so that is good. This is a good sign. And so your guides are infusing your artwork with this divine light and love. And so it's going to be healing art. They're talking about the healing art. And so the elephants are, you have a stampede of elephants actually and beautiful jewels all around you. And so the elephants are bringing in this new energy and new love. They're talking about a new love that's coming. And maybe you'll meet this person while you're playing tennis. Wow, that's amazing. So I will leave that with you, Kavita. Thank you so much for being here. I look forward into talking to you in another time. And so Kavita was another one I had to put on hold. And so I'm apologizing because things happened. And that's all right because I'll make it out of anything that's put in front of me. I'm a warrior and I'm very strong. And I've been through many storms, so this will be fine. Kate! Ooh, I got kittens. Wow, there's a cat. You have a cat around you, Kate. Is it a spirit cat? I don't know. I started seeing cats. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Kate. Hmm. So I feel like you're doing some type of humanitarian work. Hmm. And why am I in a soup kitchen? I feel like I'm feeding the homeless. So you're talking about that. So you are a humanitarian. They're talking about that. And lots of good things are headed your way. Because you're opening, your heart is opening up to this new stuff that's happening here on this Mother Earth, Mother Gaia. There is a new energy and we're raising up to that. And so I feel with your energy, I feel like I've been so tired. I'm just so tired. Your guides want you to get plenty of rest because they're trying to download you with all this new stuff that they're giving you, new information, new stuff. So they want you to get rest. That's why you're feeling really tired because you have a lot going on. I'm dropping charms everywhere. It's amazing. Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness sakes. So, you are lighting the way. You are lighting the way. Thank you so much, Robyn. I don't play tennis, but my family, many of my friends do. So maybe I should start. I need to see angels in order to paint them. Well, they want you to paint them. You're a beautiful artist, so you got this. And so light the way. You are lighting 634, 6, 10, 11. So anyway, you can add up 634 and break it down to one number. Ooh, that's an angel number. They're talking about the angel number. And so you are lighting the way for other people. So you are actually a healer that needs to step into your power too. And so you have a crown of roses. These are roses and they sparkle. So put your crown of roses on and say, I sparkle. Because you have a lot of love in you. Holy cow. You're just so loving and caring. And so this is coming out. So your guides want you to know that you are very special. You are a special healer and you have the power to heal others. Look at all those lights back there. So, yes, the rose is the highest vibrational flower, Kate. So step into that power. And so, yeah, crown of roses. And so, look, got another heart for you. This is a heart with dried flowers that I made. I made this. This has dried flowers, and right in the center has a little bit of my mother's ashes. And this was, well, I think I messed it up because it was bubbly on the back. So I didn't use it for anything. Look, I put some rose quartz in there. There's a little, I don't know if you can see. So you have a lady stepping forward. Darling. I think she is a grandmother spirit. She's stepping forward. She's telling me that you are very powerful. And she smells of roses. So I'm getting this rose smell. What was there? Some type of lotion that smelled of roses, really strong rose smell coming from this lady that's stepping forward. So I feel like she is like a grandmother. I need to see how much time I have. Like a grandmotherly figure. Tiffany, I might go over just a little bit. I'm sorry. So this lady is stepping forward and she wants you. What is she talking about? I don't know. And I feel like, so she's showing me flowers. Are you picking flowers or do you have a flower garden? Something to do with a garden. Your garden is growing and blooming. So everything is happening really fast around you. That's why you're so tired. So open up to this new energy. I feel like your heart chakra is opening up even more because you're getting new flowing energy that's helping you whatever business opportunity that you're trying to do. And I feel like you're trying to do something profit. So they're talking about some kind of something you're helping people. So continue to do that. And your energy is spiraling because I have the spiral. So you're going up the spiral with all this new energy. And sometimes it can make you feel off balance. And like, you know how almost like your equilibrium is off, kind of like a drunk. But that's the new energy that your guides are giving you. Thank you for being here, Kate. Now we have Chai. Ooh, Chai. Oh, you have some powerful energy around you. Are you in the tropics? Something tropical coming up. Okay, here we go. I'm sorry. Let me grab some. So keep focusing on the good. So I believe you had a message for me. Let me go back up. Sorry, Tiffany. Well, we were a little bit late tonight too. Let me just go back up and I'll get you a reading. So I thought that you had a message. You sent a donation. Okay. Well, I'm not seeing a message, so I'm just gonna tell you. The I'm in California. Okay. Focusing on the good. Well, you have a lot of, are they Indonesia? Polynesian dancers around you. I don't know why. Are you going to Hawaii? So we have these hula dancers all around. Or do you hula dance? So they're talking about the dancing that's very, very good for you. So I feel like I'm going somewhere tropical. So I don't know what part of California you live because you can be more tropical in California or you can be more up in the, if you're in the northern part of California, it's a little cooler. So I used to live in the northern part of California. Hmm. Yes. And so this is a pray. This is the Mother Mary. Mother Mary coming forward. Going to Hawaii. Well, that's yeah. This is why you got the hula girl. And so you have the Mother Mary. Man, this is hard to hold on to. And so they're talking about the holy energy that's around you. Thank you, Ruth. I forgot you were even here. So the holy energy that's around you, you're going to be guided, divinely protected. So your guides want you to know that you're divinely protected. I don't know why I got a piece of pizza. Were you eating pizza? Or maybe you've changed your diet, because sometimes when I give food, it's because you're changing your diet up, you're doing healthier things, or sometimes it's because it's something that you ate that day. So owning your dreams. So your holy team wants you to know that you're owning your dreams. And so, yeah, a lot of Polynesian dancers around you. That's crazy. And you're going to Hawaii. And the sun is going to be shining bright. So cloudy with a chance of sun. So all the storms are disappearing. So your guidance wants you to know that the storms are disappearing and everything is going to be bright. Everything is lighting up because you have sunglasses. It's like the futures are so bright. The future's so bright. I have to wear shades, whatever that song is. So everything around you is lighting up and becoming more vibrant. And so step into that energy because you are very powerful. I think you're more powerful than you realize you are. And so really step in. And the trip to Hawaii is much needed. You need to be there. So something there. Do you have family there? Because ancestors are stepping forward. We are the ancestors. So yes, your ancestors are stepping forward. They want you to know that you're good, divinely protected. And a lot of good things are coming out of you. Step into your power. Know that you are very powerful and you are loved and you're full of this good energy. Thank you all for being here. I love you all. What a great show. Have a great week.
Thanks for listening. We hope you enjoyed the show.